Hey, Gumbucks here. So today I want to talk through all the small things, or the quality of life things we're missing in MUT, or that we need to go forward and make our times in game so much more enjoyable. Now, this will not be like a big request thing. I won't be asking for brand new game modes, hopefully, but this hopefully is just something that will help enhance our experience through small changes. So let's get right into it. Where are our throwback uniforms? Why is it we only get those every other year in MUT? Where is our vintage stadiums? Why are we not playing in, I don't know, Metrodome, Three Rivers? Why can't you get the rights for that? Bring the vintage stadiums, create a stadium. That's intense. I'd still like create a stadium. I've done that in other videos, but that's more of like a build huge thing. Bring us back the old stuff. Hopefully, I guess you'd have to build the vintage stadiums, which would be hard as create a stadium maybe. But uniforms shouldn't be that hard. I know you got the files somewhere. Somebody's USB drive has some old throwback uniforms for Madden. Anyways, formation substitutions. Why is that in CFM and not in MUT? Why can I not have something on my, I don't know, lineup screen that allows me to basically say, hey, kickoff, I want my enforcers, 3-4, I want these people here, I want my Tillman so I can get some enforcer action. Like, why don't we have that? Why is it not in MUT? Next up, custom audibles. Great feature. Why do I have to set that every single game? Why is it every game I have to go in, let's change my custom audibles, do it over and over? Why can't that just be set on the main screen, in our team screen, or wherever, maybe in here? Add another goddamn tile. Boom. Custom audibles. There, set it up. Just like you can in the main screens. So, I think this might be a little tougher, but what do you guys think about this? And of course, put your ideas in the comments for like little small things that'll help. We'll talk about stat tracking a little bit, so don't put that yet. What about your ability to set up a defense through like different zones and then just have like a hot route? Like say the ability to like hit like a button and then like your defense kind of goes to that setup. Would that make it too easy for blitzes? Would it make it too degenerative? But basically a way, instead of having to hit like a Mortal Kombat combination to set up my freaking run D every play, what about one button press and then my run D setup so I can help stop stretch and then I can get on my user? Talking about users during the play, why is there not a button that I can press when I say I'm stuck on a D lineman to get me back to my preferred user player on the field? Like say I'm making my adjustments, setting my run D, he quick snaps me, I hit the button, I'm going back to my user, boom, I take him over. I think that should be there. I also think like FIFA, you should be able to move this during the game, during the play. Maybe get rid of hit stick, and I don't know if I like getting rid of hit stick and just put it on X. But maybe allow this when the ball's in the air or when the ball's going or the play is in action. Move users like that instead of hitting B and it going to the closest guy. Be able to do that with the right thumbstick or something like that. Where is our power up passes? Why do I look in this binder and I got all these friggin' power ups in my squad now? It's a very good team. But I don't know which one of these the power-up pass is on. Like, EA, you memed us at the beginning of the year by saying, hey, I got a good way of tracking your power-up passes this year. Write them down on a piece of paper. All-time troll, jerk move, though. Put where our power-up passes are, as it would just be kind of convenient. Next, exchange sets. A little annoying to do 2 at a time for some of these silvers. I just started quick selling them because the exchange sets are so bad. Like exchange sets, have some master exchanges where I can throw in like 100 silvers, a boatload, to get a better, maybe a gamble pack, maybe something where I can get like a coin quick sell, something bigger. Maybe the gold master sets were always great. I love those master sets. More of those, please. Lineups. I need my lineups to actually load the images all the time. Very small thing. Needs to be back in the game. Don't know why only half the time these images load, especially when you go like back and forth on the auction house. That's perfect load. Great job. Defense. Where's my Ed Reed? Why don't I see Ed Reed's artwork? Why is that not there? And then when you go back to offense, why am I missing 4 guys now? Why how hard is it to make art load? It was literally loaded 2 seconds ago. I don't know how computers work, but I think there's like a cache or something. Whatever. Okay, one thing I want to say. Roadmaps they're giving us now, fucking love it. Keep up with the roadmaps. Love it, love it, love it. Love the transparency. Keep up with the transparency. Good job. Next. We need card stat tracking. We know you can stat track with Tillman, and I would ideally have it separate online from offline stats, but give us an ability. Give us something in here. I don't care. Get rid of the stupid-ass competitive tab and make it stat tab. All right? Give us something that says, Here's how your players did in all the games combined that you've used them. Online, you've had a 67% completion percentage with Drew Brees. You've had a 54% completion percentage with Tom Brady. Something like that, so we can track. You can do it. You can even break it down, maybe even by playbook. You can get so in-depth in these stats that we really need to kind of figure it. I know you got a lot of that, what do you call it? I don't know what the official word for it is, but a lot of those analytics behind the scene, I know you have them. You're tracking them. I can tell. We've got them for multiple cards. You're tracking our career stats. Break it down by card, online, offline, and then have a whole bunch of subcategories. Stat tracking's been asked for years. FIFA's got it. MLB's got it. NHL, I believe, has it. Bring it into MUT. All right? We need top 3 screens. If you don't want to put them any more in depth, we need to be able to like give it ourselves, right? Allow us to choose our top 3 instead of just giving up 3 random guys. So we can put our favorite 3 up front. If you can't do something like you show our whole team. Another cool thing with that top 3 or in the load screens, show your opponent's most used plays, so you know if they're just gonna spam stretch on you. Show your opponent's like tendencies, like we used to have in those old Maddens. Show their entire team. I know other games show entire teams, MLB, FIFA, that kind of stuff. See what kind of like monster you're going against or whatnot, or what kind of theme team they got going on. Give us that in the lineup screen, please. So change your top 3 and don't allow DCs anymore, obviously. What else do we got here? Yeah, customize the top 3 and nothing else. Practice mode for MUT. I feel like that's needed. You keep adding other game modes in. Just give us a practice mode. How hard is it to Control C, Control V your practice mode? Put it in this screen. Give us another little tab here. And then allow us to put our MUT teams into it. Seems like it wouldn't be that hard. Practice field, boom, MUT team. Maybe it's a mirror against your same MUT team. You go against your own. Or go against maybe somebody on leaderboard or a generic MUT team. Okay, how about when you move a player from team to team, say you've got a card in your binder, we know you can do it with veterans and power-ups. You can go into the squad, these guys that played for multiple teams, like Rod Woodson, you view item, you upgrade them. Why can we move them teams, but you should allow us to also change their number on the card on the field to the team that they play, the number that they're on, the field that they... Sorry, I can't speak. The number they used on that team, you should be able to allow us to change the number on the guy on the field to be respective to that team. You get what I'm saying? Also with power-ups, customizable card art. So when you are going up through the power-up screen, you could choose any of the backgrounds that card had, and you say, all right, that's my card background now. And then you could choose any of the art poses they had as you were powering them up too. So you could choose, like, if you had like Lamar Jackson, you could choose his team of the week. You could choose his new one. You could choose his old one. You could choose his base card art. You could and then take whatever pose they're in. Because you know they cut out that pose and put it over card art anyways. Allow us to choose the action pose and the background for our power-ups to add more depth to that. Easy, peasy, beautiful. Come and go! So yeah, build your own power-up. Easy. More custom card art. I actually like that clowny stuff on that card art. This Donald. More of that stuff. That was cool. I want more of this. Please. Bring some artists. Give some, starving artists some more chances to do stuff like that. Really neat. I want more of it. Give us the traits and the height and the weight on the card somewhere, right? When I'm looking at these cards, I'm like, what MUT 20 power-up? Use training and items to upgrade this player's overall and I can't stuff. Stupid. That doesn't need to be there. Traits, height, weight. That's where they should be. If you don't want to put it there, you got to put it somewhere on the back of the card. Why should we have to go to a third-party website, Muthead, in order to figure out how heavy Aaron Donald is in the game? How tall is he in the game? Right? I guess, sorry, height is there. How heavy he is in the game? What are his traits? He's got all the traits. Great. Cool. Yeah, I almost look like an asshole there. More than usual. Auction house tax, 5%. Cut it in half. Boom. Love it. Other games are at 5%. I think FIFA's at 5%. Isn't it? Why is MUT 10? Makes no sense to me. And then when you power down a card, make it in line with the other power downs. Instead of 50% taking the power down, bring it up to 90. Make the people happier. Easy change. Easy, easy, easy. And then last one, when we're pulling packs, when we're pulling for limited time cards like Eckler, I like that you guys brought the ability to look at pack odds on these packs. But you need, when we look at this, oh, I already bought those with coins and stuff. There should be something that tells us the probability of pulling the limited time card. You need to show us, hey, what's the 1 out of, if it's 1 out of a 10,000, do you think people are going to pull less packs? No. People look at these odds, they're like, oh, these are really bad odds. Still going to pull them. Still going to pull for the Eckler so we can make that 1 in 10,000. You need to tell us what the odds are on each of these limiteds. That way we can make a better informed decision about which packs we want to buy in order to chase that limited. All right? And that is my little things. I hope that was good for you guys like it was for me. Let me know in the comments. Like it if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked the video. Let me hear what you have to say. All right. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.